Hey guys, what's going on? So before I say anything else, I just want to say Tom Brady is the GOAT. I've said it before, but I feel like this is just a good time to say it again. Tom Brady is 110% the GOAT. There's really just no debate right now, at least. Tom Brady is the GOAT. So let's talk about this game. So this was a great game. This was a crazy game. It was really awesome to watch, but it just had a terrible ending. Just a terrible ending. So, the pass interference call, right? That was basically the end of this game. Throughout this game, these refs were really not calling pass interference, right? They were allowing players to hand fight, they were allowing players to get handsy, whatever you want to call it. They were allowing contact to happen. I know a lot of Green Bay fans were complaining about Allen Lazard not getting the pass interference call or the holding call on that third down. And, I saw that and I was like, yeah, that does kind of look like a holding, but they haven't been calling holding or pass interference calls. So I guess that's just the way this crew is going to call this game. And yeah, I guess that's just the way they're going to call it, right? They're not really going to call pass interference. But then, that play, that pass interference play that basically ended the game, first of all, the flag came out so late, like multiple seconds later. I mean, players were just standing there looking around, right? And then the flag comes out. Like multiple seconds later, like I'm standing there, staring at the TV, looking to see if there's a flag. There's no flag. And then there is a flag. And it's like, why did the flag come out so late, right? So yes, it was pass interference. He grabs his jersey or maybe his t-shirt under his jersey. He grabs something, right? But that was not being called throughout the whole game. Pass interference was basically being allowed throughout the whole game, right? And then you can't decide during the most pivotal play of the game that is now pass interference. You can't do that. It's like the players realize the refs aren't calling pass interference and holding calls and that stuff. And they realize, okay, we can get a little more handsy, right? But then, on the final play of the game, you can't just decide now to call the game differently than you had been calling it before. So yeah, I understand the call, but it's just tough when the refs had been calling a totally different game before that pass interference call. It's tough. It really is. But then again, listen, Green Bay should not have kicked that field goal. I don't know why you're not going for it on 4th and goal and putting the ball back in Tom Brady's hands. I don't know why you're doing that. The Packers needed a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game. So I don't understand why the Packers kicked a field goal because they still needed to score a touchdown. It just doesn't make sense. Tom Brady had a great first half. I mean, that touchdown pass to Scotty Miller to end the first half was just absolutely incredible. It really was. Aaron Rodgers played a pretty good game. He had one interception, and that interception basically led to that Scotty Miller touchdown. But, it just wasn't enough. That Green Bay secondary wasn't playing great early on in that first half. Then all of a sudden, Green Bay gets 3 interceptions in a row because I guess Tom Brady was just a little too comfortable. The passing game was working great in the first half. Everything was working, and I guess he was just kind of throwing the ball down the field, hoping the receivers could make plays. 3 interceptions on 3 consecutive drives was pretty crazy to watch. Aaron Rodgers played pretty good, but he couldn't capitalize on those turnovers, and that was really big. Also, the dropped 2-point conversion. The dropped 2-point conversion just really changed this game. Like, think about how different this game would have been late in the 4th quarter if Green Bay had converted on that 2-point conversion. Overall, this was a really, really fun game, a really crazy game. That's it for this video, guys. Make sure you drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Peace out.